What's up everyone, welcome to another episode of Random 2v2, and today I'm gonna do something a little different. Normally I do all these crazy strategies and I try to pull my teammates in, convince them to do it with me. Today I'm gonna give them a little bit more of a say. I'm gonna ask them what their favorite units are, what strategies they want me to do. I'm not gonna execute it exactly as they want me to. I'll try to add my own twist to it, make them a little crazy. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Let's begin. The first game of the day is with a Zerg against a Terran and a Zerg. Now, I'm curious. I think for the first game, I'll just ask him what he thinks my favorite unit is. And then, well, it kind of depends on what it is. I'm not going to lie. I'm hoping he says Reapers. If you guys have watched me for a long time, you know I'm a huge fan of Reapers. They were also my best unit when I was still a pro player. So I would love that. But if he picks something else, then we will just find a strategy that fits with that. But they did have a Zerg, right? I said? Yeah, they do have a Zerg in a Terran. What's your favorite Terran unit? Oh, here we go. I hope he doesn't say SCV or something, because then I'll still have tanks. Okay. Yeah, I got him. Let's see. We're gonna play some good old mech then. Yeah, I mean, well, there's not any particularly crazy tactic that you can do with tanks, and I'm not talking about like any kind of cheese or all-in, because we've all been all-in by siege tanks before, right? Or just a classic macro game with tanks, but. They like to rush. Yo, this is what, dude. I love this so much. These guys know the meta. It's so cool because I don't know any of these guys, you know. But these guys actually know each other and they know the meta. And I think what I picked up is that they very often even know specific teams. Because what I noticed, for example, here we're playing against Oli and Rai, right? And they seem to know that when these guys play together, they like to do certain rushes, you know? But I can't imagine if they play with someone else that they would do the exact same thing, right? Because it's just going to be a bit harder with teamwork, whether you get your allies in or not. So they seem to even know what teams are, you know, what their favorite strategies are, which is really cool. You can tell my teammates playing extremely safe here too. Now, I think I have a cool build for the occasion. So for a while, I actually took some pride in, at least in my opinion, of course, being one of the best 2v2 teams in the world. Because 1v1 is, well, yeah, obviously the biggest phase of StarCraft 2 esports, right? Like if you look at tournaments and pro players and stuff, you're always going to look at 1v1 first, because that's where yeah, the tournaments are at. But 2v2, most people kind of assume that the best 2v2 team is just like the best two 1v1 players merged in a team and that's it. But it's really not the case at all. Like 2v2 is still pretty significantly different. And I used to play with a Protoss pro player called Goblin. You guys might have heard of him before. And we were actually very good in 2v2. And at some point we came up, well, we actually had a 2v2 expert teach us this build. We didn't come up with it. We just kind of tried to perfect it as much as we could. With a strategy that would never work in 1v1, but it works in 2v2. And that is to go for a super fast double factory. And the reason why it's good is because a weakness of, I guess, well, we were playing Terran Protoss, right? The weakness of that is that if you get all-in, I cannot really make that many units that can help my ally. Because if I make Hellions, it gets absolutely countered by pretty much all opponent Protoss units or like Terran Cyclones, tanks, stuff like that. And if I make tanks, they just get countered too hard by fast units like either Blink Stalkers, which probably not going to have that early, but in particular like Speedlings, things like that, right? So with this build, you just have both, which is just absolutely awesome. Now my teammate said they like to rush, but this guy's making 3 spine crawlers in his mineral line. I guess I will just try to assist him as much as possible. He doesn't have that many drones yet. Maybe I can assist him and give him some money later on. That would be nice. I could also make Blue Flame Hellions. Here, I'm an assistant this game, okay? I'm an assistant. I get no say. I think he's doubting because he saw that they weren't actually going for any kind of attack. But if he's not gonna say anything, I'll just make tanks. Why not? Because that's what he wanted initially. Maybe a few, but tanks first. Yes, sir. This guy either thinks I'm the biggest weirdo ever or that I'm a goated teammate. I'm not sure which one. Maybe we'll find out at some point. Normally, I'm the one that decides whether my teammates are goated or not, but this time it's up to him. Let's see. I was making a lot of Hellions. I don't know what else he's gonna make. It's a little scary actually, because I don't have any anti-air for now. I have one Marine, literally. Yeah, that's literally my anti-air. I could make some Cyclones. I could also make turrets. It's okay. He has tanks as well. Can I ping it? No. Guess it's a little too late. My teammate is playing very safe here. He's making spines. This is okay. From my POV, this is a little bit too much on the side of blind countering already. Like you don't. I don't think you really want to be making too many spines and stuff like that blindly, because from what we've seen, I mean, he could be right. By the way, maybe this guy's always all in. Who knows? But for what we've seen, they made tanks and 3 spine crawlers in their mineral line. If my teammate would have made drones and just made units to defend, we should be in a perfectly fine spot against any type of attack. But then again, metagaming is pretty important. You know what? I'm going to make 2 Cyclones just because I'm terrified of going up against Banshees or something. I just need to... Okay, that guy's clearly playing mech. What would I do against that? I would like to... I'm going to ask him if he would like me to do some nukes or something crazy. I was kind of tempted to go for BCs, but I already made a bunch of BCs in my previous couple episodes, so I think going for nukes or something would be fun. But I do need my teammates' approval. But first I need to kind of prove that they're actually camping. I do think they are playing a kind of slow game, but I don't know if they're going to be turtling hardcore yet, right? So we're going to have to see. And double Eva, yeah, they are playing mech. They're very turtly. Maybe... Oh, let me not drive my... Yeah, exactly. Maybe some nukes. It's funny because it's such a ridiculous suggestion for this early in the game. But maybe because I've been such a good teammate to him, he's going to be on board with it, you know? I feel like he's thinking about it right now. He's definitely considering my proposition here, which is great. Did I make an engineering bay? No, I didn't. Yeah, I'll get it now. I mean, my army is pretty sick. I feel like we could even go for a little bit of an attack over here. Guess I'll just repair these Hellions back up. Maybe I could make an armory as well. If I want to go for nukes, I can't spend too much money on upgrades, right? Because that's just going to be very expensive. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like his army is small. Want to put some pressure? I was about to call him my king, but I feel like that's... I feel like it's a little too much. I don't want to make him think that I'm just absolutely an absolute psycho, you know? I mean, we are, but he doesn't know that. And I don't want him to know that for this game. Okay, let's see. It's time for the Ghost Academy. Here we go. That is the little part of free will that I have this game, okay? We're going to go for the Ghost Academy here. Let's see. They're not out on the map. That Terran is a little sus. That Terran is actually a little sus. Because he's not taking bases. Yo, he clicked on my tanks. He's on board. Okay, that's cool. He was on board with me. He just didn't let me know he was, but that's fine. I mean, he's still helping me. The armory, did we just see that finish? We did just see that finish. Very nice. Let's get this to be a planetary. I would love to get some epic nukes off. That would be beautiful. Let's see. Yeah, okay. That army should be pretty easily killable, actually, with a bunch of my siege tanks, I would think. Here we go. I hope my guy actually attacks with the roaches instead of just chilling over there. Yeah, he's going for mutas. Oh, okay, that's kind of what I was... Well, I was more afraid of banshees than mutalisks, but... yeah, it's still an air unit, which is kind of what I was afraid of. Guess I'll just get a bunch of turrets. We're going to be able to kill that. And that's going to put us in an economically good position. And I guess with me going for Thors behind it, we should be pretty fine against the counterattack. Maybe I'll get... Ooh, I don't want to lose the Cyclones if I don't have to. Okay, nothing to pressure over there. Maybe I can bait him to... That's my teammate, right? I was going to say, there's no way we're getting freaking Nidus and Mutalist at the same time. He has a Lurker Nidus up. Okay, that is pretty mark-coded, I would say. That is something I would do. A super fast Lurker Nidus. Okay, I dig it. Now, I do hope this guy makes anti-air. Because my anti-air is 1 ghost. Oh, I do have 1 Thor right now, too. That's nice. Maybe I'll go for a little cheeky run-by with these. And then, obviously, as you do in these dangerous positions, is you add a couple more Ghost Academies. And, see... Oh, he might fall for the snipe. I think... if I was him, I really would have gone for... Ghosts are not that good. I know they're good, but they're not that good, okay? Oh, that Thor is going to do so much. He didn't make a spore. No, my friend. I mean, I can help you. I'm helping you as much as I can, but you need to make spore crawlers. That's a little crazy. Here, I'm going to support him with some Hellbats over here. I'll ask him if he needs money at some point. There we go. Got another Thor coming in. Thors are very good against mutas here. This is the one moment where I'm a fan of the noob mode on the Thor, which is the splash damage mode. Oh, that's nice damage. Let's see. Another good hit. Need some money. Excuse me for the caps lock. He probably realized it's an accident. Yes, of course you do, my friend. Let me give you a bunch of resources. There you go. Now I can call him king. I feel like that's the right moment to get the king in there. Their economy still sucks, by the way. I still have a couple of ghosts. I think we're going to get some nice nukes going on soon. I'm going to let that base die. I feel like there's no point in me trying to save it. It kind of looks like they are feeding money, right? I don't think the Zerg was going to have that much money on his own. Oh, they got that planetary up already. That's a bit unfortunate. Would have loved to get some damage done here. Maybe I can get this one. Look at this. Okay, get servos as well for that. Helmets are pretty good against tanks. Yeah, it looks like we're barely not going to kill that in time, unfortunately. I think the Niduses were doing a decent amount of damage as well. I am... Wait, huh? Oh, I already have... okay, I was like, did I lose my factory? Because that's what I usually do when I do like ghost challenges. I end up losing my factory at some point. Wait, did I not get... I thought I got Cloak. Oh, that's what weirded me out, I think. Something was available. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to wait for Cloak. It's not the biggest deal, really. I kind of like to get it going, you know? I'm gonna give this guy some more money because he deserves it. He's been a well... How do I say this? He's been a good receiver of my help, okay? I'm trying to be the assistant, and he is the best assistee. I don't know. You guys know what I mean, I hope. Either you guys think I'm absolutely stupid, or you know what I mean. He's the best boss. Okay, let me get building armor as well. I think that would be nice. So Cloak is going to take another 50. Yeah, it sucks that that's such a long upgrade. I really thought I clicked on it. Maybe we just didn't have enough money at the time. I think that is pretty realistic. Let's see, what is that arming? I can't really do much about it for now. I think we're just going to have to give up on these bases and go for some counterattacks. And then hope that the nukes pop off really hard. It's probably sieging it over. Oh, he's not actually sieging that close yet. Maybe I can save a little more ground than I thought. Okay, I think I'm going to be able to kill that tank, right? Barely? Barely not? Yeah, we're going to be able to kill that tank with this one. No, also not? What the hell? That is crazy. Okay, Cloak is going to finish right now. Right? Yeah, well, almost. Also defend the Thor. Coming, my king. Oh, this could be big. Yeah, it sucks that he actually split them. Okay, I don't think it's going to be that good of a fight for him in the end, though. He didn't micro that well in the end, so that's lucky for me. I think it would have been a super good trade if he microed perfectly, but he didn't, which I'm very, very happy with. Okay, now they're getting a pretty crazy amount of economy, and I do not want that to happen. Maybe I should put one nuke back at home, actually, thinking about it. The problem is they're going to keep scanning over and over, which is very annoying. Okay, so I'm going to drop one nuke over here, and then I'll drop one nuke over there on that side. Let's see. Please, my SCVs almost killed my freaking ghost by just standing in the way. Let's see. Wait, oh, I used another ghost for that. That's so stupid. This one's going to kill a bunch of workers, I think. There we go. That killed a bunch of stuff. This one didn't really kill much in the end. Do I have a starport? I do not have a starport. This is not going to kill... Well, actually, I killed a 7 overlords there, I think. Which is really not so bad in the end. Let's see, we need more nukes. I feel like nukes are actually my way out of this at this point. Get my stuff together. I think we killed all of the Mutalisks, which is super nice. Let's see. Try to siege all of these over here. It's going to be a pretty nice trade. That's going to die. I feel like this ghost has just been shooting stuff for free forever. Look at this go. Wait. Self-nuke? That'd be hilarious if that works. Gotta nuke this. No! What the hell are you doing? Oh my god, these units are so dumb. Those are the dumbest units I've ever seen, in fact. What the hell was that? I have no idea. I thought all my units were in hold position. Did my Thors get triggered because they shot my ghost or something? Oh, the Vikings? Oh, almost. Guess I'll just nuke this again. It's gonna scan it this time, but that's okay. I think we probably stopped making... we probably stopped making ghosts at this point. Like, we have enough. Good, dude. No way! Oh my goodness, look! I want him to look at this. Yes! Massive nuke. Beautiful. All right. I like how I pinged at him like, look, big brother. Look at this nuke I'm getting off. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm so scared of this Zergar. It's getting out of freaking control, I think. Let's see. We need money. Let's see if are there workers over here. There's probably workers over here, so we're gonna drop a nuke there. Let's see. I'll probably send this over here again. But like the Terran looks a little more susceptible to nukes than the Zerg. Well, actually, I think they're doing fine against both. This one's gonna hit. Yeah, look, 14 kills. Okay, awesome. Now I have another nuke coming up here, and it's right before the turret, so you might not realize that it's there. Look at this. It's actually going right before the turret. I got another nuke going up there too. This nuke's gonna pop off. No, was 1 second, man. That was not even a second, actually. That was a freaking millisecond over there. Oh my god. This nuke is going to pop off, I hope. Are there workers? There are no workers there, sadly. Guess that's gonna fall now. And then I can barely nuke this. It's a little visible, but I guess we'll see if it's gonna work. Now the Zerg is still making Mutas, which is very nice for us, I think. Mutas are not really going to be the best unit there. That's exactly what I predicted. It's not going to work. I don't have that many Thors left, actually. Let's see, he's gonna go over here. Okay. Then I'm gonna try and fight this. He could have fought that, by the way. But I mean, I'm glad he didn't. Guess I shouldn't complain about it. Let's see if I can get like a nice part of those Zerglings. I feel like that would be awesome. Let's see. Can I? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's beautiful. Okay, there we go. More Zerglings. Yes. Okay, he's losing so many Zerglings to these aliens. Really not gonna complain about that. There we go. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get you a little closer. Get a nuke off over there. Then you can nuke that. And then I guess we need another ghost. I'll grab it from over here to nuke this base. I do have 5 ghost academies, which is absolutely popping off right now. You might not expect that the nuke is that deep, which is very nice. My ally's getting in too with some damage here. Killing a queen is really nice. I think this one is going to pop off because it's an unexpected location. And then I'm going to try to nuke over here. Probably kill the tank with that. Let's see. This got 10 kills, which is definitely pretty significant. I'm going to try nuking this from over there. Here I'm getting a nuke off on a couple tanks. You might not, they're getting actually crazy. Look at this night display as well. I think this nuke is going to pop off as well. Look at this. This nuke's going to hit fully. This nuke is also probably going to hit. This nuke, this is 33 kills this guy. There's so many nukes I can't even keep up with it anymore. This nuke also hits home for, oh my god, this is just absolutely crazy right now. Don't lose the Nidus, my friend. You do not want to lose the Nidus with all your stuff inside. Oh, that hurts a little bit, eh? Now, I feel like after all that damage we've done, maybe I can even go across and do something. Like, I've had so many successful nukes already. I don't even know if they, like, have workers anymore. Like, I really feel like I've... Oh, I need to be so careful with these ghosts, by the way. I don't know why he's running from the ghost. Does he not know he can kill these as well? they're just ghosts. I know they're good, but... Oh, my God, that's brutal. There we go. Another nuke hits home. 24 kills. This one's gonna hit home as well. Oh, that's actually that's 54 kills on that ghost, guys. There's actually 54 kills on that freaking ghost. How crazy is that? My teammate catches the Mutilus with his freaking Hydras. My Thor catches up as well. This base is straight up dead. This base is now also dead. I guess we try to nuke his freaking natural now at this point. Like, I think they're actually just completely cooked to the nukes. I mean, the Nidus has helped a lot, of course, but the nukes have absolutely cooked them. Now, I need to make sure that the Terran army doesn't siege me. Because siege tanks are still gonna kill everything I have on the ground. Oh, he wants money? I'll give you even more money because I'm rich. Doesn't have to do with me macroing poorly or anything. No, it's just, no, I'm just a good teammate, you know. Has nothing to do with me macroing poorly. I'm just a good teammate. Oh, I was gonna say, are you sure you want to siege over there? Because that's gonna hurt a little bit. Let's see. Okay, he looks like he's gonna go for a bit of an attack. I should probably be able to defend that pretty well. Let's see, I'll do another nuke over here. That should be nice. Does that have money? It has a couple. Guess I'll just attack that for now. There's not too many tanks here, I think. Yeah, just a couple tanks. I should easily be able to take care of those with my standing army. Hellbats make sure to get into the mineral line over there. Those units are gonna die. Drop a nuke on the low ground. Probably a nuke over here as well, I think. There's Ultralisk on the way, but I don't think I could have a better anti-Ultralisk army. Like, I really don't think I could. I have tank Thor Ghost. Oh, I need to make sure that nuke on the low ground doesn't hit me. There we go. Those are going to die. I have a couple of Hellbats over here. My teammate is defending with Oh, I thought I just walked into my nuke. Teammate is defending with Hydras, which is just perfect. I guess, I mean, if he kills my stuff, that means I can just make Thors and stuff at home, which is going to be way better than anything we have made before. I think, looking at it now, the Terran probably does have that base in the top right, which might be something we have to check. I mean, Terrans can obviously make planetaries, which is going to be painful. There we go. GG is called from the Blue Zerg and from the Red Terran. And that was an awesome game overall. And I'm so happy, by the way, that I listened to my teammate when he said tanks. Because at face value, just saying tanks It's not the most interesting unit ever, but he forced me down this style. I wanted to pick my teammate's advice or his suggestion and kind of twist it a little bit. And that's what happened. I had the perfect unit so we could stay alive. If I had bio, I don't think I would have been able to stay alive on my own there. But with the tanks, I could stay alive. The Terran couldn't push in. I used my nukes, which were enabled by the tanks. And we played an absolutely awesome game. Let's play another one. All right, the second game is with a Protoss player against a random and a Terran. This map is always a little crazy, overgrown facility. It just feels so extremely open and like abusable in like many different ways. I don't even know what I would like to play here. I think this map is extremely good for something like Blink Stalkers, for example, but that's obviously not what I'm going to do. I did have a build. Before I ask him what his favorite Terran unit is, I had a build that I also played with Goblin in 2v2, which was that on this map, I would go for one base battlecruiser, and he would go for one base Blink Hullet, and it was actually pretty sick. What's your favorite Terran unit? It looks like he's cannon rushing already or something like that. Well, I did notice that in 2v2 people really like to scout early, so normally this is 100% a cannon rush. Now I'm not actually sure. Let's see. What's it gonna be? I'm actually pretty curious. Yeah, it's a gateway. People really like scouting early in the team games, I noticed. Tanks as well on this map. Ew. Listen. This map is way too open for tanks. Okay, well, I'm gonna listen to him. All right, my man. I'm gonna listen to him, but I'm definitely gonna have to add my own twist to it because, okay, tanks are really good on maps that are just... Yeah, I won't. No worries. Good call, but no worries. Tanks are really good on maps that are small and when you're close together. Here, we're first of all not together. We're also not close. And everything is open. So this is not a map where I would usually make tanks on. So I'm gonna have to... Wait, why is there 2 workers here? I'm gonna have to do something a little different. I'm not gonna go for the nukes again, I think. I mean, I did really enjoy going for nukes, I have to admit, but this doesn't... Well, okay, hear me out, right? You guys know me, I'm a little insane. If this game just gets long enough and I just feel like making nukes, I will. But it's not going to be my plan from the start. I think I'll have to do something like... Maybe play like Marine Tank and then transition into something else. Like straight up going mech here doesn't just... Yeah, it just doesn't really sound good to me. I guess Hellions are always pretty good, but... Also the strategy that our opponents did last time, which was to give money to the Zerg and play mass mutas, that's really good against mech too. I know that might sound a little crazy, but the thing is, Thors, they are good against mutas, but really in reasonable numbers, and you need a map where you're in position. Here, there is no way I would ever always be in position with Thors, and then... Wait, is it... Yo, these guys are being cheeky. Or is it a CC first or something? That's also possible. I just saw no gas and my brain went into panic mode. And they don't have gases. Let's see if he gets my... Okay, dude, I actually have to make tanks. I think. This guy is barracks somewhere. Or he's hiding a base up here, maybe? Why would he take the base up here? That sounds insane. Huh. My teammate didn't scout the other player's natural. Okay, I'm feeling extremely sus here. This really does look like it's gonna be some kind of mass link flood 4 Raxel in or something, I don't know. I would like to make a bunker, but a bunker is also not that good. Yeah, this just looks like a massive all-in. Close your wall, King. You see, there he is. I said it to my... Oh my, that's so funny, actually. That's actually hilarious. I said it to him, and then I looked at my base, and the guy walked in. I still think this is pretty good for me, by the way, because he walked in too early, but it was definitely a funny moment. Careful for the links, though. I don't want the links to get into his base, because then he's kind of forked. Just, if you guys are wondering why that went so well, there's probably someone that thought I was dead. That kind of stuff, you cannot get stuck behind the SCVs with that, okay? You have to keep kiting with your units. Marines are not very good if you just, you know, have them like that, being able to be surrounded by SCVs. Unless you have a lot of them, of course. Now, I think we're going to be able to save our ally. I'm going to keep one tank on the high ground there, just in case the Marines come in later. I'm going to keep one Marine over here. Please use the probes with my Marines, bro. No, I need the probes, my friend. I really need the probes. No, why did you do that? No, not like this. Oh, that is actually pure pain. That would have been such a good freaking trade if he used the probes, but he ran away. Now, good for me. I have that tank on the high ground, so this is going to be a pretty decent trade. Look at this. He's going to try to surround me to do splash, but it's still going to do a very decent amount of damage to those Zerglings. He's going to lose so many Zerglings for that. Look at that. It's beautiful. Okay, he has the Adept in the wall now, and it looks like we have stabilized. I'm going to type nice to him. So the probe thing was a bit of a mistake, but all in all, he did a really good job. Like, he saved a bunch of his workers, and here he managed to get the wall up in time, which is really not that easy sometimes. Like, he made the pylon, he dropped the Adept back into the wall. That was actually very well done by him. I'm not going to blame him anymore for letting my poor Marines die to those vicious Zerglings. Now, the thing is, these guys were extremely all-in, so I just have to imagine that we're in a good spot here. Like, I think there's no way that we're behind. Once again, might sound crazy to you guys, but I think there's no way. Now, I'm going to go for 2 factory tank. And once again, guys, these guys telling me to make tanks, they know what's up, man. They really do know what's up, huh? Because these things are absolutely popping off for us so far. I would kind of guess that either they're going to do the Zerg thing, where they feed the Zerg and have him make mass mutas or something like that, or they're just going to try again. I guess we can just check here. This guy just built a million barracks over there, right? Let's see. Is he going to fly? I hope he doesn't lose the prism to it. Where did he build, though? Did he fly them away already? Huh. He could have also built them on the low ground there, but that sounds a little crazy. You know what I would like to do? I would love to... Oh, there's a barracks over here. I would love to convince my teammate to go for like a tank SCV pool or something. Wanna go for a killer attack? I have to sell it, you know? He doesn't have anything, by the way. That's why. Might not sound like the best idea. We have so much economy. We're definitely far ahead, and I'm asking to attack. But I still believe it's gonna work. I would love to do like a big SCV pool or something. I think it would be awesome. Here we go. It's time to go. Here we go, my friend. Oh, he's actually coming with me. Yo, dude, the teammates today. Goated once again. Goated with the sauce. And once again, guys, sorry to the 3v3 crowd, but the 2v2 crowd is still proving to be very powerful and very fun. Definitely gonna try some 3v3s again, though, but I actually did like an explanation that I saw where in 3v3 a lot of people are going to be either duo queuing or they're going to expect that the teammates are duo queuing. So for that reason, they're not going to be as friendly. I'm just going to see what up here. Hydra. Oh, that's perfect. There's no way he's going to be able to stop this with Hydras. Absolutely no way. He did seem to have a decent amount of them. Maybe just kill the Terran. I think he can do it on his own. Here, I'll scan it for him. Yeah, exactly. There's absolutely nothing there. Like, the Zerg, this Zerg is not gonna... I want him to come down the ramp. I kind of think he might not even come down the ramp, though. Just walk down. I know you want to. Oh, he's gonna use the drones for it. That's funny. You try to get on top of the tanks. Yeah, that one's not gonna work, I'm afraid. Now the Hydras. I think if he used the Hydras as well, that would have been even more brutal. Wait, somehow that Terran had enough units to repel him? Wait, that's crazy, though. Or was he just a little scaredy cat? How did the Terran have enough units to repel him? Like, where did they come from? There's nothing here. This makes absolutely no sense to me. Like, oh, he's gonna try. Yeah, that's... Oh, man. It hurts. And I'm a big Hydra fan. You guys know I freaking love Hydras. I was one of the only Zergs always making Hydras and actually making it look strong. Not because Hydras are that good, but because my general Zerg gameplay is so bad that when I do something a little simpler like massing Hydras, it looks fantastic. I'm just going to help my homie over here. This might prompt the Zerg to actually try to come down the ramp, which is going to be extremely painful if he does. Yeah, I just want to see it, man. Just come on. Dude, he actually has so many Hydras. How did he get that many? I guess Zerg can recover from doing cheeses the fastest, but still, you know? That's kind of crazy. Don't block me, my friend. I want to kill the CC. Thank you. Okay. I mean, I don't want to siege up without my teammate's assistance. Like, I want my teammate to be there, you know? Okay. Oh, he's going to try. Oh, no. Oh, this is going to hurt so bad. Zergs, close your eyes. Yeah, he knew. Oh, my God. That was going to be so painful. I mean, this is freaking 10 siege tanks over here. And there we go. All right. Well, we had a little bit of a doom scare over here when I told my teammate to close his wall. But at the same time, they walked into my base. But somehow, and I'm absolutely not going to pretend I did this on purpose because I didn't. But somehow it was a big mistake by him to walk in my base because he let me kill all of his Marines. And I'm not kidding, guys. If those Marines would would have just gone towards the Protoss, I think we actually lose the game. This Protoss, I wouldn't be able to save him. There were too many units. So somehow, in Crazy Universe, this was the game-winning move, accidentally leaving my wall open. Another beautiful game. Let's go play a final one. The final game is with a Protoss player against a random and a random. Now, Brokey we played against before, right? Which game was that? I don't actually remember. I sometimes, I know I have pretty good memory when it comes to games, but sometimes episodes blend together, and I already feel like it could have been in the last episode. But I could swear that I just played against him, so he must be one of the previous dudes. I actually don't remember. Oh, wrong chat. Hello there. We are playing on... Wait, have we even played this map before? Like, I know what this map is. I feel like we haven't played on this one. This is a perfect bomb clouding map, by the way. Just flying to the third base right away. Okay, this guy... Ooh. That's a... I don't know if he meant to type hell in caps lock, but that's actually what it is. That's not a unit. Which by a unit? I don't want to piss him off too much, but we've already had Marines. Oh, should I? Oh, goo. Marines only? Yes, sir. Marines only. Could I do that? I mean, I would need some medevacs, but it does sound pretty fun. I have beaten a Grandmaster before by literally just making Marines, albeit I did have luck on my side, but you know, if you do crazy challenges, that's usually what you need to have. I guess we'll see what he's gonna scout. They're both Terran and they're making a little barracks. Okay, huh. This is literally the opposite of what I wanted to see, because Marines, they're pretty great once you get the upgrades going, but before you get the upgrades going, they really get owned hard by Reapers. You do need good micro to do it, but still, I'm not quite sure if I like the fact that I see so many barracks, which, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be mass Reapers, but it kind of feels like it, right? Teammate is going for 2 gateways already, so he's playing it pretty safe. I mean, if I can just chill up here on the high ground for a bit, have my teammate defending, I get a bunch of Marines out from my reactor barracks. Sounds pretty cool. I did have a strategy at some point, by the way, that I want to tell you guys about that was really epic. So, in TVT, pro-level TVT, or doesn't even have to be pro-level, just high-level ladder TVT, I guess. Usually the meta is Marine tank accompanied by a varying amount of air units depending on the meta. So you have Marine tank, and then either you have medevacs, or on some map pools you have Vikings for air control, but it's always Marine tank medevac, right? You always have a couple medevacs even if you make Vikings. Just depends on how many. But I had a plan at some point to just not make the tanks at all, which sounds really crazy because tanks, I've talked about it before, tanks counter literally every ground unit that Terran has, like severely. Not just a little bit, but like tanks destroy everything on the ground that Terran has, right? Like Terran doesn't have like charge lots or immortals or just stuff that's generally pretty good against tanks. So what I decided to do was I would just skip the tanks entirely. Sometimes Terran players would go up to, I don't know, 10 siege tanks or even more. I would skip those entirely and make like 30 extra Marines instead. And the reasoning behind it is that I could do a Doom drop in the opponent's base and still have a similar Marine count at the front. And it would be really confusing for my opponent because they would be like, well, do I have to move my tanks over, right? They probably did do that because there's just 50 Marines in their main base. But then the moment they do, there's another 50 or 60 or 70 Marines at the front. And I had a couple of moments where it actually looked incredibly good. Now, my teammate underestimated Reapers a little bit here, looks like, because he went out with just 2 Stalkers and he's going to lose both of them to Reapers for that. I do think my teammate has done a, definitely has done a good enough job at defending for a while, because I already have enough Marines that this is going to happen if they try to walk up that ramp, exactly. Now, I'm actually going to play medevacless this game. I'm going to listen to my guy over here, my Barcode Protoss friend, and literally just make Marines. And I think the moment I get combat shields, this is going to make for a pretty good attack. My ally is going a little earlier. I need my upgrades. I'll just let him know that, you know, he needs to be informed that I'm down to attack with him, but I just... Oh, that was not... I think he just grenaded his teammate's Reaper. I mean, the teammate's micro wasn't perfect there, to be honest. I don't want to blame him entirely, but that was a little bit of a painful teamwork moment here. Now, I guess we can even go with Stim, right? I haven't seen the Reapers yet. I think I'll keep my reinforcements at home for a while. Combat shield's going to finish in like a minute and how much is that? 81 seconds, right? 79 seconds, actually. But I think we can probably attack before. That's a lot of units, though. Yeah, the thing is, if you don't have medevac, stimming hurts so freaking bad. These Marines effectively have 35 health. And that's assuming that, you know, all I need is one stim. Oh, that was a good grenade. Okay, I'm going to go for the flank. It's going to be a good move. He warps in, and then we have the flank. This is actually very, very powerful. Look at this. Yes, look. Oh, it's beautiful. I can target the Reapers down too. Good grenades by my opponent here, but those die. I can probably just target fire this down as well. Now, I really only have one stim realistically, because now my Marines are low health, and they're going to die. So I'm really trying to make as much happen as I possibly can with those Marines before that runs out. And I think killing that command center definitely qualifies as a good amount of work. And wait.
Not enough minerals.
Aren't there supposed to be rocks there? Wait, did my teammate kill? Wait, huh? I'm so confused right now. I swear there used to be rocks there. And they all... That's really good micro by the opponent there. So, it's possible that they killed it. And did my teammate kill my rocks without me realizing? Look how weak these Marines are, by the way. That's actually insane. You guys probably thought I could just run up and kill everything, but the Reapers destroy me so hard. It's actually kind of crazy. Now, I guess we'll just take the gold base then here without killing the rocks. That is comfortable. Now, I'm actually wondering, was I just blind and didn't pay attention? Or did they actually remove the rocks from this map at some point? Or am I just insane and there were never rocks? There's no way there were no rocks. There had to have been rocks. Okay, I guess we're just denied. Oh, they have a tank up there now. That is painful. I mean, I literally only have Marines, right? So there's not... Oh, he's kind of... Oh, no, he can jump down there. Never mind. I was going to say he's kind of sandwiched down there. Oh, that's beautiful. Now he's actually sandwiched, I think, because he's going to run over here, but I have Marines coming from the reinforcements. Yeah, there we go. Those Reapers were fantastic when they were able to run away from my Marines, but when they couldn't, that's definitely going to hurt a little bit there. Or more than a little bit, because those Reapers were exactly what they needed. Now, what sucks for me is that they have tanks up there. That is a misrally. Oh, my God. It's not going well for them right now. Now I'm going to make a factory. Not to make medevacs or anything. Just so why did he recall that? Huh? Did I miss something? Did he want his... Why? I feel like there's so many things about this game that are incredibly confusing. Now, there's multiple tanks out here. I do have a lot of Marines. I could consider YOLO... Oh, he's gonna do that? Yeah. Of course. You guys know me. That's tank number 1. And this is tank number 2. Boom. If he had that other tank just safe on the high ground, it would have been a different story. I got the medevac with the units inside. There's a tank over there. I saw it earlier. But now I have the gold base, so I can start making so many Marines. I like how he's scanning my natural, wondering if I had one. He can probably actually fight that, because his units have way more health, and he has an armor upgrade. Or was it an attack upgrade? Don't actually remember. Gonna get my armory now. Take down these gases so I can get the upgrades. Let's see. I don't want to go in there yet. I kind of want to wait for my ally. Wait, I'm so tempted to stim on top of that command center and kill it right now. It's a stupid move, but I'm very, very tempted to do it. I mean, there's no tanks here, guys. Oh, he's actually unsieging the tank. The tank has been unsieged. That is a mistake. There we go. Oh, that guy's angry. Wait, am I sure? I've played against that guy before? I haven't gotten any salt like that. Or was he my teammate, maybe? That's why I didn't get any salt. That's also possible. Here we go, that's gonna die. He also said all. Yeah, they're angry at each other. My man never made a factory. Ah, okay. He was angry at his teammates and at his teammate and at us. And this guy was like, my man never made a factory. Yeah, sorry, Jake. Sometimes, well, he did actually. That's a lie. Jake, he lied to us. No, just kidding. It's okay, Jake, I get it. Sometimes you don't have the best teammates. Happens to us all. Also, a really cool move to make Phoenix this year to kill the tanks. I didn't even realize that. But that was an absolutely fantastic episode. Game number 1 with the nukes. Definitely the highlight for me. That was absolutely incredible. I love going to the mass ghost lading with nukes everywhere, especially because we made kind of a comeback and we struggled. But all the games were awesome today, and that's going to be it. Hope you guys had a fantastic time. If you did, give a video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all for the next one. Adios.